Welcome, everybody, to the Dynamic Development Daily Podcast, where every single day we try and drop some knowledge on you to help make you the best version of yourself. Today is Wisdom Wednesday. Check it out. This week, we are going to be discussing the analytical style of behavior. Now, if you happen to miss any of our Wisdom Wednesdays before this, please go back and check it out before you continue listening to this podcast, because we discuss what is a social style, and we talk about the three other dominant styles of behavior: the driving style, the amiable style, and the expressive style. But this week's all about being right, about being correct. And it's not because the analytical style wants to be celebrated. They don't need that recognition. They want to do what's right because that's what the data says. That's what the research shows. That's what we've done forever, and we know it always has worked that way. There's no reason to change it. That's how the mindset works for the analytical style. Now, when we're communicating with the analytical style, the words we want to use have to be based in fact, data, and research. If we come with our wild opinions on, I like this and I don't like that, and they're not based on facts, that analytical style isn't going to get on board with us. So when you talk to the analytical style, make sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, all your ducks are in a row, because the analytical style needs to be right based on the research. Now, in your tone of voice, what we hear from the analytical style is a lot of times it tends to be a little bit monotone. It's not going to go up in tone. It's not going to go down in tone. They're just going to sit right here, level, with no inflection, and again, tend to be more monotone. When you're communicating with the analytical style, don't bring all that enthusiasm or that energy or that straight to the point or that calming like we did with the other styles. You just want to be steady when you're talking with that analytical style so you can loop them in. But also make sure you give them time to process any information you're giving them. Lastly, with body language, the analytical style, they're not going to come at you with much body language, if any. So when you're talking with that analytical style, you don't need to make direct eye contact with that person like you do with the driving style or the expressive style. You don't need to have all these wild gestures. What you need to do is focus on the data. Focus on your words and your tone, and keep your body language down to a minimum, because that's how the analytical style likes to be communicated with. If you'd like to take a deeper dive into any of these four dominant styles of social styles, please feel free to reach out to us at www.dynamicdevelopments.net for a free 1-hour consultation where we can see if we can help you become a better leader, run a better organization, and help you be a better communicator both in your personal and professional life. Have a great Wednesday.